Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. Here you can see we're starting off the episode with we found this mysterious stake in the ground. I decide to pull it, and nothing happens. Nothing happens. I'm sure that won't be important in the game at all. But let's jump over to the next big thing that happens here. I'm going fishing, and then I say, wait a second, who did I just jump over? Is that the one, the only, the regular fish? It is the regular fish. I want this fish. I want him. I want this fishy bad. Look at him. He's a fishy. Little fishy man. Red and yellow fishy. Easy enough to catch. And of course we're adding him to the party. He is one of my favorite water types of all time. I think he will definitely stand the test of time. And although Tello does have dual purposes there, it is nice to have good old fish back on the team. I like fish, and we got the dog here today too. She's looking for some belly pets, so we'll be doing some belly pets while we do this video. Oh yes, the good old belly pets. What could be better? But then we actually get into the meat and potatoes of this video after we add fish to our team and put Tello away, and that is over here. We start wandering. I see that guy. What the hell is that guy? And it turns out it's another Titan. We were supposed to come over here first. The next episode's probably going to be pretty short as well, just a gym battle, because I got things out of order. I finally found a map that shows things in order, so now I know how to handle them. Ooh, I had a sneeze there, Jesus. But here he comes. And I try to get a good picture of him, but honestly, he's pretty clunky. But here he comes. The Stony Cliff Titan. A giant crab, pretty much. And Dragon Breath is the only thing we have that'll do like even decent damage. I'm gonna open a soda pop here. Good old soda pop. But yeah, I mean, we were supposed to beat this guy first, and then the other gym, and then go over to the other side of the map, but this game isn't clear on like any of that stuff, so instead, here we are now, overpowered. And I wanted to get Swablu a little bit of some extra experience here, so I let Swablu, or Cotton Swab, handle this one. Cotton Swab does a block, or yeah, the crab thing does a block on Cotton Swab. And I think Dragon Breath is the way to go. I thought maybe that one would give me more health, that's why I went for it, but I think we just need to land one more hit and then it runs away. Like always. Yep, here it goes. It's like doodly-doo-doo-doo, running away. So that's fine. If we have the opportunity to heal Cotton Swab here, we should, because I want Cotton Swab to get a lot of this EXP. Like, this would be big for Cotton Swab. Cotton Swab could use the EXP. And he ran this way, so let's go find him. Oh, he's right down there. It doesn't let me jump there. Let's jump right here. So we jump right here. And the crab kills us pretty much, because that's right where we were standing. We're dead. We should be dead. But of course, somehow I'm on the other side, because the game won't let me die. And then it eats a red plant. It's like blah, 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 blah. Yum, 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 yum. And this guy comes to help us out, and he's like, please help us, Average Joe. I'm like, okay, I will help you, sir. Let's help Arvin here. Avon, Arvin, I don't know. The A-Man. Let's help the A-Man. The man who looks like a clown. Let's help him out. Alright, so here we go. It's like in its traumatized form, I'm guessing here. I should traumatize my Pokemon, but of course I don't. And of course, I'm going to pay dearly for it. I'm sure I'm going to pay dearly. There's no way I'm not going to pay dearly. Like, that's just the way it goes, and we're not doing like any damage right now. Now luckily it goes for his Shelter, which is good news. Shelter uses Leer. Stupid ass Shelter. It should be going for, I don't know, it should be going for a water type move against this rock type Pokemon probably. It uses block, so Shelter can't leave the battle. So it's not attacking me, which is always great news. It uses Water Gun. Good job. Super effective. Learn your lesson. I should have traumatized my Pokemon here once again. I used Dragon Breath, bring it down to yellow health. And I cause paralysis, which is great. But of course, when we cause paralysis, it gets all these benefits for some odd reason. That's like its special, I don't know. I bet you if you do traumatize this Pokemon outside of like these battles, though, it becomes a water type. That would be super cool, and I bet you it's accurate. His shelter goes down from a critical hit there. Pretty sure that was a critical hit. And now I'm pretty scared, because I think if it hits Cotton Swap with a Rock Tomb or a Rock Smash, that's not as bad, but I think a Rock Tomb would fully kill Cotton Swab. Use Dragon Breath. It looks like we could land one more and kill it. It uses Rock Tomb and completely annihilates me, because of course it does. So I look at its health and I'm like, you know what would work right here and get maximum EXP? Fish. Let's see how much a tackle does from Fish. Let's go, Fish. Fish, don't die out there. Just don't die. Don't die, Fish. That's all you need to do is not die. Oh, Fish is about to die. Fish is gonna die. That was a critical hit too. Fish is screwed. Yeah, there goes Fish. Sorry, Fish. You flopped around on the ground there. You did what you needed to do. Let's send in Conehead, I think. I think Conehead is the next Pokemon that needs, like, serious EXP on the team, so let's go Conehead. Now, I'm fairly positive here Conehead could just deal with this in one shot. Like, Psybeam should do it, and it should always outspeed because it's under paralysis right now, and it does. There we go, we killed it. It's done. There we go, our second Titan battle out of the way. Look at that, Average Joe. And look at Conehead, being a little Conehead there. Of course, we don't get a ton of EXP from that because, well, it's a pretty low-level Pokemon. We were supposed to come here first. I'm just a goon and didn't read the manual, apparently. I don't know. I have the where we're supposed to go now. Like I said, the next episode will probably be relatively short here as well, because we'll be just doing a gym battle, maybe a little bit of grinding, maybe I'll explore this area a little bit with you, but it's really nothing special at this point in time. But of course, now we go in here, we find a special plant, because of course we do. That's how this game works. That's the key fundamental progression system with this guy. He's like, I knew it. There it is. Is it another green plant? No, it's a pinkish reddish one. That should be fun. There we go. We found one. We found the plant. There we go. You're welcome, sir. Let's see what the book has to say. There we go. Some words. That's what the book has to say. He's like, I'm just gonna get a tasty sandwich going. A tasty sandwich. Oh, hello, puppy. Looking for belly pets again? My little friend? He's getting a tasty sandwich ready, buddy. A tasty sandwich. You can have a sandwich. Yes. My dog wants a sandwich. But of course, the tasty sandwich, we're going to give it to our friend once we get the opportunity here in a second. So here we go. Let's munch, munch, munch. Our friend comes out. He's like, make a noise. Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, come on, you again? He comes over, and of course, I'm going to give him the sandwich. Yep, I'll give it to him. He's like, is it trying to say something? He's like, well, good thing I made extra. You helped me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff. I definitely absolutely did not make it extra so that way your Pokemon could have it. I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just going to call him my Pokemon. But here is where this actually gets pretty, like, the story surprised me, folks. And I will tell you, as someone who is, I'm really close with animals. Like, animals are, like, my thing. So you can see he goes sniff, sniff, he goes to eat that sandwich, and this guy loses his crap over here. He's like, don't you dare touch that. He, like, flips out. He's like, that isn't for you. And I'm like, oh, crap, we're about to expose him here. He's going to show us the other legendary Pokemon. He's like, I shouldn't have snapped like that, pretty much. And he's like, I guess I should at least tell you the full story. He's like, come on out, buddy. And look it, there's this injured Pokemon guy who's all sad and can't even see. He's just sitting on the ground, man. And this was really, I'll tell you, average Joe doesn't care about a lot of things in this world. Average Joe cares about those animals, man. That's why I got the puppy right here on the couch. That's why I got lots of stuff I give all my good animal friends. Lots of high fives and good times. And he's given the sandwiches to this animal buddy in hopes of curing him from whatever is going on with this little buddy. And I gotta tell you, good job, Nintendo. Like, for real, let's take a moment. I'm gonna take 5 seconds to be quiet here and just shut up. Good job, Nintendo. This actually meant a lot to Average Joe. This whole section here of like him being pretty heartbroken and not knowing what to do over his little friend here and not knowing if he could ever solve the problem, but he's willing to undertake that goal, which explains why he was at the lab and everything too, is like, man, it hits me right in the feels. You did a good job, Nintendo. A really solid job. Anybody that knows me knows that this will deeply touch home for me. I'm a big animal guy. And man, seeing those animals in trouble like that, it's no good. It's no good. You gotta take care of those animals. I'm gonna step off my soapbox now about taking care of the animals. I hope you could all relate to that. I hope you could all appreciate. And you could see, giving him that sandwich this time around, he could see again, and just like the pure shock and happiness of him being able to see, his Pokemon being able to see, brings him to tears. And I gotta tell you, it really touched Average Joe too. I've had sickly animals before, and it's sad. It's some sad stuff. So, good job, Nintendo. You actually wrote a plotline that I genuinely really care about, like sincerely care about. But that is going to be it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to leave you on a sad note. If you like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff is greatly appreciated by myself and greatly motivates me to make videos just like this in the near future. Like I said, this was a turning point for me. I thought this was going to be a ridiculously stupid plot line, but it actually turned out to be probably the most moving plot line I've seen in a Pokemon game to date. So that is good news, and I speak highly of this game now. Not highly, but I speak well of this game. But until next time, everybody out there, hope everything's going good. Hope you're all having a snazzy day, and we will see you all here on the next one. Peace out.